Game development is one of the hardest things to master and get better in. So we need any edge we can get to even get better and better in it. And yup, it sounds obvious, but a lot of game developers and designers underestimate the power of playing games and being a good gamer. So join me in this small discussion to talk a bit about being good at gaming and how this can affect your game design skills. Sound the horns and let's get started. Hi everyone, it's Sir Fadrik and welcome back to another amazing discussion in the game development world. Today's discussion, as we said previously, we are talking about how being a good gamer and how this can affect our game design skills. For me, I consider myself a pretty good gamer. I play a lot of games and I spend nearly almost quarter of my days just playing games on mobile or on desktop, and I really enjoy playing and dive into game communities and just feel how everyone talking or thinking about a specific game. So my first thing out in my discussion today is look at games and browse the game market like Steam and itch.io, because in the end you're making games. So if you want to know how to make a better game, you have to check out the market and see what are games available right now. So going into Steam market and just going down, explore the genre if you're making games. So for example, if you're making a strategy game, go into the strategy genre and just check out, okay, what's the top games right now, what are the top mechanics, and what are players enjoying right now. And because you are indie game developers, another cool place to look onto games is itch.io. I really enjoy and I spend like half an hour each day just exploring the games. If something is free, I play it, I just enjoy it. If something has a demo or if something really looks cool, I buy it and just have some fun while doing it. And this takes me to my next point in my discussion is play as much as you can. Playing games is very important because looking at screenshots or at trailers is not really enough to experience the game. It's a way the game developer intended or the game designer, and this can give you a bit of insight about, okay, you can play Slay the Spire for example. It's a cool game, it's a cool roguelike, and you can see how the synergies are working, and you will get a really deep understanding of it because you're creating that synergies. So playing games is very important, and you can find a buttload of free games on the market to just try and have some fun while doing that. My third point is very important too. It's about YouTube. You have to watch other gamers play games, because when you do that, you see exactly how other players enjoy the games or how they react to certain mechanics, or okay, they noticed that, they missed that, and most of the time it will be a really cool experience as a game designer to really improve your knowledge by just watching and having fun. And I'd recommend skipping on watching gamers playing the AAA games. AAA games most of the time are just plain market grab. So you are creating a large game, a large amazing game, but it's only to make money and put a small game design idea here and there. But the indie game market is where everything cool happens. So a lot of amazing YouTubers like Randomized User, Splattercat, Wonderbot, these come out some of the names that come into my mind right now as that play indie games as much as you can, and they are pretty good at it with the commentary and the way they play the game and understand of its mechanics. So in some way you can treat YouTube videos as a small classes or small tutorial videos on how to create better games by just seeing the reaction of other gamers playing that game. And this also takes me to my final point in this discussion about getting your non-gamer friends to really play your games or just play any game. The feedback you will get or by the reactions and how they'll treat the game or how they react to this and this, it's really fascinating to see how the game design of that game really shines. For example, if you know Far Cry 3 game, I had a non-gamer friend that played through half of the game without hunting animals or attacking outposts and having one magazine, so he just got the big gun and stuck with it because it has a lot of bullets. So the game design of Far Cry 3 really shined out because my friend was able to really enjoy the game while not doing any of the core mechanics. I know it's a bad design because he didn't notice those mechanics, but on the other hand, the game is still enjoyable. So the game design was on point. So in the end, don't underestimate the power of being a good gamer, of knowing all the games in the market, just pointing, okay, this game is amazing, this mechanic is good, and of course seeing other players playing games, because this is where the game design shine. And you start noticing that players really miss about 50% of the game because it has a poor game design, or you just get bored of that ability because it's way too much stuff to do. And finally, gaming is fun, so enjoy it. Let's have fun. We are creating fun. We are creating the art of having fun while playing single player, multiplayer, or in any way possible. And the past couple of weeks I really got into board games and how to create game design for board game. So it's a pretty awesome world. I hope you like this video, and what are your discussions or your opinions on this subject? Do you play games? Do you enjoy playing games? And if you do, what kind of games are you enjoying playing right now? I'm really having fun playing and creating roguelike games, so all my desktop now is filled with roguelike games. So if you have any cool games like that, put them in the comments below, and I'm waiting your amazing comments to discuss and go deep into these videos. And if you want to be friends and have a bit of flexible discussion about this subject, join my Kingdom over on Discord. We will have fun and make some new friends. And if you made it this far, consider subscribing, and don't forget to like the video and share it with your friend. See you all in another amazing discussion in the gameDev universe.